Excellencies, distinguished delegates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to share some reflections on behalf of the Convention on Migratory Species on the theme of this UNEA 5 Leadership Dialogue, how the environmental dimension of sustainable development can contribute to a resilient and inclusive post-pandemic world. The very fact that this dialogue is being held virtually due to COVID-19 conveys the importance of nature far better than any words could do. The linkages could not be clearer. The risk of zoonotic diseases such as COVID-19 are tied to human activities that destroy nature and overexploit wild animals. We know that 75% of all new infectious diseases are zoonotic in nature, and the recently published Dasgupta review on the economics of biodiversity warns that the COVID-19 pandemic may be just the tip of the iceberg if we continue to encroach on natural habitats. Migratory species are an integral part of nature and healthy ecosystems. They provide important functions such as pest control, pollination, and seed dispersal, and generate millions of dollars and jobs from tourism, from fisheries, and other sectors. Yet as the IPBES Global Assessment confirmed, we are losing wild species of plants and animals at an unprecedented rate, and as many as 1 million species could go extinct in the near term. Not surprisingly, the two biggest threats to migratory species are the same as those that increase the risk of zoonotic diseases. First, habitat destruction and fragmentation, and second, overexploitation. Migratory species truly are an indicator of the state of our natural world. Unfortunately, the pressures on wild animals and their habitats are expected to grow exponentially over the coming decades, with millions of kilometers of planned new roads, major new energy infrastructure projects, unprecedented human population growth, urban expansion, food insecurity, and climate change. But we can and we must meet development needs without destroying nature. We also need a better understanding of the magnitude of direct takes of migratory species. This goes far beyond species that are traded internationally and includes species taken for use within a country for food, for income, sport, or religious practices. CMS is working on a study of the situation which will be available soon. So what can we do differently to create a more resilient and inclusive post-pandemic world? One of the top priorities for CMS is to address the need for ecological connectivity. Migratory species rely on a network of geographical areas, sometimes thousands of miles away, as part of their natural life cycles for breeding and feeding. We need to conserve and restore such areas and address threats such as roads, fences, and energy infrastructure in a manner that protects nature while meeting development needs. Practical solutions do exist that allow wildlife to coexist with these developments, yet they just need to be taken up and implemented. The importance of connectivity is gaining traction as a priority for the post-2020 Global Biodiversity Framework, because it is also a powerful tool for achieving the objectives of the Convention on Biological Diversity, as well as for land degradation and restoration and climate change. Connectivity can provide a kind of roadmap for areas that need conservation and management, which can include non-pristine areas such as mixed-use areas like farms that are seasonal wetlands. In closing, the current pandemic has shined a spotlight on the cost of business as usual. We are truly at a crossroads with respect to whether we continue to overexploit, degrade, and destroy our natural world, or if we can find a way to sustainably use, protect, and restore it. Nature provides many benefits, and the linkages with human health just provide another reason to protect it. Thank you.